It would look a little something like this.
Oh, nice. That's gonna hurt. Whoa. Oh. Major damage.
I was trying to find ways to Z-drop with Zim's GIR bot, but there's no way to Z-drop with it, like the normal way, because in this game the way you Z-drop is by pressing air dash and down, and then it'll Z-drop. But it doesn't work like that for GIR bot. So GIR bot has to be Z-dropped another way. What I found originally is that when you taunt in the air with GIR, he just explodes right above you for some reason. And with him exploding right above you, right when you taunt in the air, you get put in tumble, but you can actually use the hitbox to hit the opponent. So this got me thinking, what can I even do with this uninteresting mechanic I just found, where if you taunt in the air, GIR just explodes above your head. There was a time where I did something to GIR and it allowed me to drop him from the taunt straight down. I did something in the lab where I had grabbed GIR and taunted in the air, but when I taunted in the air, GIR didn't explode right above my head. He fell behind me and continued walking, as if I kind of Z-dropped him in the opposite direction. So I was very confused and I was trying to recreate how I even did that. Then I had to do a little more testing and a little more labbing to see what actually caused that. There's actually a state in the game that GIR can be put in where you can cancel that state of exploding right when you drop him from taunt. And I did a couple tests in the lab and I actually found a way to Z-drop GIR, and I'm calling it the Zim Drop tech. I know it's a stupid name, but hey, I'm sorry. And the Zim Drop looks something like this. So just to show you again, the Zim Drop looks something a little bit like that. All right. So the first thing I have to explain is the state that GIR's in when you summon him. When you summon GIR from the 4th dimension, he's in this state that's like not interacted with yet. So if you try to drop him while you're taunting in the air, it actually won't do the Zim Drop. If you try to Zim Drop when GIR is in this uninteractable state, it will just explode right above your head. And there's not much actual use to it. You can hit them with the hitbox. If you get GIR out of this uninteractable state, you can actually successfully drop him like that. And it'll cause Zim to be put in a tumble, but you can easily jump out of this tumble right away. And it lets you do a lot of interesting things. So the next thing I want to explain is getting him out of that uninteractable state and into your hands to do the Zim Drop. So a couple easy setups I've found to get GIR out of that uninteractable state is if you just summon GIR, grab GIR, throw GIR, grab GIR, and now he can be Zim Dropped. Let me repeat that. Summon GIR, grab GIR, throw GIR, grab GIR, and now he is ready to be Zim Dropped. Another easy setup I found to get GIR out of that untechable state to be Zim Dropped is if you just down tilt, turn around, grab. So summon him, down tilt, turn around, grab. Let me show you one more time. And now he is ready to be Zim Dropped as well. That's actually a really fast way to get him out of that uninteractable state and get him into your hands to Zim Drop. Another setup that I like to get him out of that interactable state with is jab into grab. It kind of does the same thing as down tilt, but it looks a little cooler, adds a little finesse to it. So it's just run up, jab, turn around, grab. You know, you kind of just freeform it, kind of do whatever you want. I don't really know if there's a specific fastest way, but I just kind of like doing down tilt and jab the most because it gets him out of that state pretty fast and it throws the hitbox out and it gets GIR into my hands. Another thing I have to explain about GIR and the Zim Drop combo is that you have to have grabbed GIR when he was already moving in this setup. So if you grab him while he's halted, he's actually not going to go ahead and walk to the right where SpongeBob is after I Zim drop him. So after this, you know, convenient platforms gets out of my way, there we go. So as you can see, once I Zim drop him, he starts moving to the right a little bit, because I grabbed him while he was walking. Now let's go ahead and try to grab a halted Zim and see what happens when we Zim drop him. It doesn't work because he just falls straight down. He has no momentum. So another reason why this is possible is because GIR has this mechanic where if you get a headshot with him, he actually can hit you twice. So let me see if I could show you right now. So right there, he actually did 20%. GIR normally just does 10 if he hits you once. You just have to hit them on top and behind a little bit. Pretty sure it's just directly on top of them. And this headshot mechanic with GIR only works at low to mid percents. After a certain percent, it stops hitting twice. Let's wait for this platform to move out of the way. All right. See, right there, it just didn't hit twice. I'm not sure exactly what percent it stops at. So this headshot mechanic is actually what lets me do the second part of the combo. All right, guys, and now that we got all that explaining out the way, let's bring it all together. So first things first, we would have to do a setup to get GIR out of that uninteractable state, which he is in right now. So he's out of it. And now I can go ahead and do the Zim drop headshot into dare, into imagination, into really whatever you guys want. I've gotten dare forward strong, dare down strong, dare reverse forward strong, and stage spike them. And if you do the Zim drop combo, you can make it back from stage. I missed the third one right there, but all you got to do is air dash up and up B. Just like that, you can air dash up and up B. If you have GIR in that uninteractable state, you can even do stuff like this at mid percents with the Zim drop and get an early kill. So yeah, I don't know if the devs intended for this to be a mechanic with GIR, the whole uninteractable state that he's in, but it's definitely really cool. I don't see why they wouldn't keep it in the game. It does look like it has some utility, and I'm just kind of brushing the surface with it. This could very well not even be the most optimal thing to go for with the Zim drop, but at least we know it's there, and at least we know it's possible. I did try to go test out new things with other characters as well using the taunt in the air mechanic, but I didn't find anything too crazy. I did find a couple Z drop regrab, you know, with a couple characters that I want to make a video about as well. But let me know what you guys think about the Zim drop. It's a really interesting mechanic. Definitely could open up a huge future to Zim players in this busted game that we call Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. But yeah, I didn't want to get too in-depth with this video today. I kind of just found this while I was labbing right now with Zim. Hopefully it wasn't a scuffed explanation. Basically, GIR has this state where he's uninteracted with, and whenever you try to Zim drop, it won't actually Zim drop. So you have to do a setup to get him out of that state, which is something easy as that. And now you can do the Zim drop. Just make sure you are jumping out of the tumble state that you're in after you do the Zim drop, or you won't be able to act out of it. So whatever you guys find with the Zim drop, and whatever you guys find out with this uninteractable mechanic with GIR and the headshot mechanic with GIR as well, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. I would love to see all your guys' findings. I'm going to be labbing Zim so much. I've already been in a lab with him every day, on stream with him almost every other day. I'm posting YouTube videos for Zim all the time. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you do like the content. Follow me on Instagram at BloodhoundFromYt. Follow me on Twitter at Bloodhoundyt, ETH at the end. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know what you guys find with this, and hopefully this game doesn't get even more broken than it already is. All right, guys, peace out. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.